My name is Mike Markarian with the Humane Society of the United States. I'd like to welcome you all to the 4th Annual Taking Action for Animals Conference. The goal of the Taking Action for Animals Conference, of course, is not just to provide rhetoric and platitudes, but to really train advocates on how to implement meaningful change for animals. You know, we want people to be able to take action for animals through public policy, through corporate policy, through raising awareness, and we want all of us to develop our skills as advocates so we can go back to our communities and make a difference for animals and make a meaningful impact. So whether you're a seasoned activist who runs your own organization, or whether you're new to the animal protection movement and perhaps you're here for the first time, we have something for everyone. And we hope that this will be a great experience and a great opportunity for you to get more involved. And you know, animal issues are in the mainstream more than ever before. And whether it was Hurricane Katrina, where people saw the drama play out with people who were stranded, but also saw the drama play out with animals and pets who were stranded on rooftops or abandoned in homes. And people saw that animals were part of our lives in such a meaningful way, and that the animal rescue component was an integral part of the human relief effort because people are bonded to animals. And that, of course, has played out more recently with the Iowa floods and the California wildfires, and people are thinking more about how we can be prepared for animals, to help animals and people in a time of crisis. Whether it's the Michael Vick dogfighting case, where people their consciences were jolted and people learned for the first time that there were 40,000 professional dogfighters in the United States, that 250,000 dogs every year were used in this despicable activity. And since that awareness has been raised, there's been a tripling of dogfighting busts in the United States. More prosecutors and sheriffs and law enforcement officials are taking action because they know that dogfighting not only affects animals but affects our communities all over the country. And whether it was the investigation earlier this year of the abuse of sick and crippled cows at a Southern California slaughter plant, and those animals were being prodded and kicked and abused in such horrible ways so they could be put into the food supply, and many of them ending up in our national school lunch program, leading to the largest recall of meat in the U.S. history. And people thought, maybe for the first time, about how animals are raised for food and how that not only affects the humane treatment of animals but also food safety and how it affects public health. And people are thinking about our interactions with animals in a way that I don't think our culture ever has. And it's an opportunity for us to get involved, to take action, and to translate this heightened public awareness into policy change and into other social change for animals. So that's what Taking Action for Animals is all about.